When you are measuring your front door, your facing direction of your house for your compass in Feng Shui, you want to open your door, or you can stand directly in front of your door, but you want to face directly straight on the view from your front door. Now, if you have one of those houses that has the street facing, or your house facing the street, but the door at a slant, so maybe it faces a little bit this way or a little bit that way, you still want to measure where the street is versus the exact direction that your front door faces. What you're trying to measure is the most yang view. So, for instance, if the back side of my house was up against a lake, even though I've got all these plants right here in front of me, that lake would be the most yang view. So you can kind of think of the yang view as the one with the best energy. So the most beautiful energy would be the lake view on the other side. Sadly, I don't have a lake on the other side. So this is what you should be looking at. You should walk directly out your front door or stand directly in front of it. If it's a metal door, you really want to stand probably a good yard away from it. And then you pull out your compass, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute. But things to remember: stand as straight at a line as you can. A lot of times I'll put the compass up against the door to make sure that the line is straight. And then make sure you're not wearing any jewelry, anything metal. So any necklaces, any rings, a watch, no electronics either. So like I've got a electronic watch, and I'll take that off before I do the measurement. And ladies, it's best to not wear underwire in your bra. So find a good soft bra you can wear instead. And because the metal and the electronics will cause interference with the needle in the compass, and you won't get an accurate reading. All right, so next steps. All right, this right here is the best type of compass to use. You can use the compass built in on your phone in a pinch, but it varies. The actual degree measurement varies up to, I think, maybe about 3 degrees in each direction. That's a problem in Feng Shui, because Feng Shui isn't just north, south, east, west. In Feng Shui, we go by these different degrees, and some of them you move into a completely different facing direction within a couple of degrees. So the measurements need to be as precise as possible, and that's why we recommend an actual compass. This compass, I believe I got on Amazon, and I think you can get it at REI and most other camping equipment stores. So, all right, so what you do with the compass is you want to hold it in front of you about chest level, which this is not for me currently, but I wanted to make sure I could get the entire shot, the entire compass in the view. You want to hold it level in the palm of your hand. You've got this arrow pointing directly in front of you. You see the needle here that moves. You'll want to move, you want to twist the dial to where it matches, it takes in that entire red piece. So I'm going to do it. You may not be able to see this very well, but you need to try to hold it level when you do this to get a more precise measurement. All right, so based on the compass in the palm of my hand, I know this doesn't match up right now, but it looks like the degrees here are right between 78 and 79. So there's 80, 79, 78. Try this again with the little degree and the arrows. Yeah, and so again, I moved it back a little bit more, so that's between 77 and 78. So I'm going to say my reading is actually 78 degrees. So that's right there. So you've got 80 right here, and you go back 2, and that's 78 degrees. That's the compass measurement that I will need from you to determine which direction your house is facing. That's the measurement that you use for looking up any of this information online as well. That's pretty much it. I can't show you how to do it on the phone, but the same ideas apply. You'll want to hold it in the palm, flat in the palm of your hand, away from your body, not right up next to your body. And you will also want to make sure you don't have any metal or electronics on your body. So no Apple Watch, no Fitbit, no rings or necklaces or anything like that. And you also want to make sure you're facing as straight as possible, with the front edge, the straight edge, and as straight a line as possible, facing that direction. So that's about it. Hopefully that made sense.